on a mission today, heading to Toronto to pick up some, I was coming to pick up a seat for the Suzuki GS1100 GK. It's got a different seat than any of the other Suzukis, and really hard to find. They all rot out, the pans rot out in them. I've got the original seat at my house and it's all rotted out, and then I ordered another seat pan in the States. I think I paid 25 bucks for it, and I don't know, maybe it was 15 bucks shipping, and it's been at my buddy's house there for 7-8 months now, but it's half rotted out too. But I think it's the front half of mine's all rotted out and the back half of that one's rotted. The phone rang. I forgot to finish this video. Forgot what it even last said. But anyways, I got this seat, so it's like 2 hour and 15-minute drive, 2.5 hour drive one way. But I didn't want to wait. I've been looking for over a year, maybe 2 years, for a seat for this bike, and I was going to piece together two of them and make one. This seat is mint. It's the best one I've ever seen come up. There's been a couple come up in the States on there for 200 bucks, 250. Not going to pay that for one. This was 100 bucks Canadian, and the guy gave me a whole pile of hearts. Gave me a whole cylinder head for a GS1100. Looks in great shape. He said, here, you can have it. It's going to get rid of this stuff. And then he also had a carrier for the tour trunk on the back. And I have one, but mine's just all rust. I was just going to sandblast it and paint it black, but he had one, and it's in really nice shape. So about 20 bucks you can have that. And he gave me two side covers too. So I got two extra side covers because I'm looking for the side cover or the logo that says GS1100 GK. I got one on my bike, and on the other side it says L. And then he just gave me two side covers with GS1100G, which is the model down from this one. So I don't know if I'll put those two on there. I kind of like to keep the GK on there because the GK is a fairly rare bike in that class. Yeah, it's like 3 o'clock now. I think I left at about 11:30, I think, or 11 o'clock or so, 11:30. And I should be home in an hour, 4 o'clock. Try the seat when I get home. There's the tour pack carrying rack, and that's just been hanging in the garage, the guy said, for like 5 years. That'll polish right up. Just with my thumb there, it's polishing up. I'll show you mine. Pretty sure it's still hanging over here. This one's all rusty. Rusted out everywhere. You can see how bad this one is. So it's kind of nice if you're ever going to go touring or on a nice long drive, you know, to slip this carrier on and put the tour pack on. I think I'm going to paint it black so it all matches. And the guy gave me this head. There's the part number. It's got 1980. Or maybe that's not what that says. But it's off a GS1100. All the there's a bag underneath it here with all the cam caps. They're all in it, and the bolts. Then I got these two side covers. He's got some blue paint on here, but that'll come right off with some lacquer thinner. Don't really need these, but I kind of wanted to get two of the GS1100 GK decals. Mine's got GK on one and L on the other one. And then yeah, here's the seat. Beautiful shape. No marks, rips, nothing. And a little bit of rust under here. I think I'll just touch it all up a little bit. And all the rubbers are on. The locks. That shape, that seat there is in really nice shape. From what I've been looking at on the internet for almost 2 years, I've been looking. So that'll do that bike. That'll finish that bike right off. And can't wait to take it for a test drive. Okay, that's it for now. I'll try some of this stuff on this seat. That's some other stuff here. Vinyl and rubber cleaner conditioner. Meguiar's gold glass rich leather stuff. Maybe I should try that. This is a cleaner conditioner, so let me try this first. Whoop. Shake it over. This is the original seat cover on here with the two-tone, gray and the black. It's pretty good after all those years. Guy said he rode his bike from Toronto to Halifax and Cabot Trail and through Quebec. Did the East Coast trip. He said back in 2005, he said the seat was really comfortable. Never got sore. He had the GK, same as mine. The GK has air shocks in the back, like heavy duty shocks than the standard bikes, and same with the front forks. Much more comfortable for touring, that's for sure. It's taking off a bit of dirt out of there, out of these cracks here. Does feel kind of hard though. This is a cleaner conditioner too, this Meguiar stuff. I'll let that sit. I don't know if I want to, it's my bike's covered up outside there, and I would like to go put it on it, but may as well keep it in here for the next 3 months. What the fuck? This thing's all like gritty. Okay. My furnace is dinging away there. Some chrome polish. cleaned up good. It feels nice and smooth now. Here it feels like there's, you know, it's rough surface. You can hear the difference. Well, you can't with my freaking furnace going there, but nice and smooth here. But this is, that's the difference. Well, I'm debating to bring that Suzuki back in and put the signal lights. There goes the furnace, finally shut off. Put the signal lights on, put the seat on, might even put this crash bar on. It looks ugly with it on there, but and strip the tour trunk down and get that painted black. That'll finish that bike up. Yeah, that bike I started up in the fall was only running on like 2 cylinders. Only 2 pipes were hot. I can't remember if I put that in a video or not. But like, oh my God, they're plugged again. But I was draining the carbs for the winter time, and 2 of the carbs were dry, and I realized the gas tank was on E. There was no gas left in the tank. So I'm sure that bike runs fine. Okay, that's it for now. I'm really tossed up about which bike to work on. That's why I don't want to get into that Suzuki right now, although that'd be a pretty quick job. I'm really thinking about pulling the timing cover off of the cone off of the FXR and putting a dial gauge on it and see if that crank's bent, to see if I really need to pull that whole thing right down. Might have to pull the other side off as well too. I also want to change the lifters in there. Those S&S lifters are junk as far as I'm concerned. As soon as they warm up, there's just such loud tapping in them, and I'm hearing that from everybody says the same thing. Now this bike here, the FLH, I'm just waiting to pull this one apart because I got one size smaller idle jet for the carb coming in. I've been waiting almost 2 months now in the mail for it. It's ridiculous. It's somewhere lost in the mail since December 6th. And then I'm going to pull that down, put new top end gasket kit in it, and change all the gaskets and seals on the push rods. And what else was I going to do to that? Make sure it's a stock cam in there still. I'm pretty sure it is. And lifters. That bike should be fine. It's only got 30,000 miles on it. I should be fine with the original lifters in it. And then I got to get back on this Norton too. Just want to fix up a little bit of wiring on it. And there's a bunch of little stuff I want to do. I might pull off the transmission cover, gear case cover, and have that machined out to put seals in. That'll stop the oil leaks on that side. It might have a cracked oil tank, I'm not sure. So I got some work to do on this. Anyways, that's it for now. December 30th, New Year's Eve coming up.